This video discusses updated risk assessment creation by small medical organizations. This video is the fourth in the Small Organization HIPAA Compliance series and discusses creation of updated risk assessments by and for the medical organization. There are currently 5 videos in this series, with others planned to follow. The HIPAA security rule requirements are straightforward. Organizations are required to maintain reasonable and appropriate administrative, physical, and technical safeguards to protect against reasonably anticipated threats or hazards. Once safeguards are in place, they must be periodically reviewed, modified, and documented. Risk assessment updating occurs several times in the overall cycle of compliance. To begin the updated risk assessment, log into the risk assessment website with the credentials given. You should have received a license, which gives your login credentials and the term of your contract. After logging in, click on the Account Settings tab. Change the report email to allow the practice's compliance officer to receive reports. All organizations regulated under HIPAA are required to designate a compliance officer. Typically, this will be the office manager or possibly the owner. Other account settings may be changed at any time by browsing to this tab. To continue, click on Main Menu and then Start a New Assessment. From the Review page, go to the bottom of the page and click on Manage Assessment. The Manage Assessment button will bring up a summary page where large amounts of data can be quickly entered. Input all changed or updated safeguard values. Input demographic data for your practice. Demographic data will include the number of people with access to protected information and the number of people with access who also have less than 1 year of experience at this location. After inputting data, click on the Submit and Finalize Answers button. A summary risk report will be sent to the email address for the compliance officer. While early risk reports will look somewhat unfavorable, the reports can rapidly be improved. By the end of the first year, all risk scores should be in the acceptable green level. Note that a risk score of green or less than 10 is not a 0 score. There's no such thing as a 0 risk. Practices are required to continue to implement security measures sufficient to reduce risks and vulnerabilities to a reasonable and appropriate level. The updating process will occur as long as the organization handles medical data. Typically, a risk assessment must be updated within each calendar year. Good practice currently is for updates at least quarterly or when conditions change significantly. For more information, contact your testing manager or one of the individuals shown on this slide. Thank you for viewing our tutorial.